So former First Lady Michelle Obama recently sat down with Oprah on her 2020 Vision Tour and said that, you know, her and Barack have actually went to therapy. And I think a lot of people were surprised by this, but Michelle told Oprah that she and Barack, they went to couples therapy to work through tough times in their marriage, and I quote, "It taught me that I was responsible for my own happiness. I didn't marry Barack for him to make me happy. No one can make me happy." Ladies, what do you think about Michelle's honesty?
Speaking facts. It's just more and more reason why I love Michelle Obama. She'll always be my first lady because that is really honest. Especially when you have a lot of people who think that if you go to therapy, things are jacked up in your relationship. They think that things aren't going well. No, actually, you're more healthier when you look to go to therapy to set up protocols so that you live a healthy life. You don't wait till problems attack and you know how to see them and dodge them beforehand. I think that's such a great structure for relationships.
In 2020, you would think that, like, therapy is like the thing to do.
Yeah.
I always talk to you guys. I've actually never been before, but I want to go so. I low-key feel left out when y'all down there be like, my therapist said. I'm like, damn, where my therapist at? I think it's exciting that people are having these open, honest conversations, and I hope that it intrigues somebody to go, man, maybe I should go to therapy too. And it doesn't mean that you have to have something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Right.
That stigma, let's throw that out. That's like, no, that's old way of thinking, and I think that people now should just be excited about going and talking to somebody and setting up a great life.
Yeah, I think, you know, especially with, I don't think he would have become president if they hadn't have done this. Because he was a young senator. If you read both of their books, he was a young senator. She did not want to just up and leave her children. So she stayed in Chicago while he went to Washington, and they were going back and forth. And, you know, I'm pretty sure with that, there's trust issues, there's,
pressures.
you know, pressures, things like that. So I think because of the therapy, that helped them to really open up and understand each other. And you see it to this day. So it's a good thing, you know. I think couples therapy is very good and needed.
As you guys know, you always talk about therapy. I always talk about therapy. I actually love therapy. Sometimes, I mean, at first you're like, dang, I got a lot of issues. I gotta work through it. But you always feel good afterwards because you learn something about yourself. But this shows to me that they have a great partnership because you can't, when you are a couple, not just one person, you know, has to go to therapy. It should be the both of you because that's the only way you're actually going to get through those issues, right? So yeah, and I'm talking about premarital therapy as well, and it's great. Do it.
And folks talk about, like, I know a lot of couples that go to couples therapy, but also individually go to therapy by themselves because that's your own stuff to work on. But, you know, I think a lot of people don't understand that therapy is really giving you the templates based on your individual self, your individual traumas, your individual assets, etc. It creates templates for you to live by.
But why is it the stigma, especially in the black community, about,
because it says that you crazy.
Right.
And it's like, we're all crazy, though.
Yeah. It's like, that part.
We all have our issues.
I mean, like, it's just the reality. All of us have issues, and especially, I think, you know, for Michelle and Barack, they are, you know, there are a lot of people's couples goals.
Yeah.
People are very much like hashtag, you know, relationship goals, couple goals, and,
Sure.
and people think that that means perfect.
And the dangerous part is when you have your own issues that you don't know come out in different ways, whether it's your temper or whether it's the way you talk to somebody, even the way you convey something. You might just be like, I'm being honest, but that could be really hurtful. You may project your mess onto someone else and create new generational curses into your family, and that's the part you want to stop. However you grew up does not have to be the way that you live.
Amen.
That is a message right there.
Is it a way to get, I mean, because what's the cost of therapy? Is it expensive?
Okay, so I like that you said that because I was going to say before, when I really wanted therapy, I couldn't do it because it was expensive. And now that I have a job, it's a little easier. But I do understand for other people, so I really promote BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com is a counseling network of people that are available by phone, even by text message. It's more affordable than therapists normally charge. And it's accessible to you anywhere in your area or by your phone. So just having somebody give you a little bit of some answers and some insight will help you just kind of make your own decisions to move stronger in life.
And there's another one called Talkspace.
Okay.
So these are actually popping up, like BetterHelp, Talkspace is another one. It's an app that it lets you, like, it matches you with the therapist that fits your needs. So I think a lot of people are understanding, like, you know what, if it's going to be this accessible, why not?
We promote these on our podcast.
Great job.
I love
babe.
it. Great. I would promote them like crazy.
We promote them on our podcast.
Yes.
My podcast is called Small Doses.
And mine is Listen, Hanai.